Today we will talk about a book written by Dr. Joseph Murphy which has done miracles in the lives of crores of people and changed their lives completely. Yes, we are talking about the power of your subconscious mind. Take this book lightly. Do not make the mistake of taking it in. This is the best book ever written about the subconscious mind. Dr. Joseph Murphy spent most of his time studying the religions of Eastern countries. In connection with his research, he also lived in India for many years. After studying all the major religions of the world, he became convinced that there is a huge power prevalent in the entire creation, and that power is within us, which Dr. Murphy named the power of subconscious mind, means the power of subconscious mind, and about this power we will understand in detail in this video. When you learn to use the magical power of your subconscious mind, miracles will start happening in your life. You will achieve everything that you want to achieve. You will achieve every destination that you want to achieve. You will be able to earn so much money that you would not have even imagined. There are total 20 chapters in this book which can take us to the ladder of success through which we can achieve whatever we want if you watch this entire video carefully and understand. If you implement it in your life, then I can promise you that no one will be able to stop you from being successful in life, and you will be able to touch every height of success if you also want to achieve everything in life which you have not even imagined. So watch the video completely and don't miss a single point. So let's start chapter 1. There is a huge treasure hidden within you. Do you know that a piece of iron with a magnet can easily lift 12 times more than its own weight? But if you remove a magnet from it, it cannot lift even a single straw. Similarly, there are two types of people in the world. One who has magnetic power, who is full of faith and belief, who knows that they will win and succeed, and the other one. Those who do not have magnetic elements, who are always scared, remain fearful, they have doubts about everything. Such people are not able to move ahead in life. You can also become a magnetic person, provided you understand the biggest mystery of history, the power of the subconscious mind. Understand and start implementing it. Now we will understand that this is the subconscious mind. Is your brain actually one, but it has two distinct parts? The characteristics of both are different. A line separates the two parts. The functions of both are basically they are different from each other. Each department has got different powers and qualities. One is the conscious mind and the other is the subconscious mind, which is visible on the surface, i.e. the way you appear is the conscious mind, and the mind which is inside you, which is what is not visible, is the subconscious mind. How the conscious mind and subconscious mind are connected to each other is understood from a story. Once the great opera singer Enrico Caruso was afraid of going on stage at the beginning of his career due to fear of his throat. His muscles became numb. His face became drenched in sweat. He went behind the stage in shame and panic. After a few moments, he had to perform in front of thousands of people, but after seeing the public, a feeling of fear overpowered him. He said tremblingly, "I can't sing. Everyone will laugh at me." He turned to go to his dressing room. Then suddenly he stopped and shouted, "Run away. Fear, you have to run. You have to run." From here he again went on the stage and stood with his chest raised, and he said like this: when your conscious mind is filled with fear, anxiety, and stress, then negative emotions start flowing in your subconscious mind, and these negative emotions fill the conscious mind with fear, apprehension, and despair. Whenever this happens to you, your conscious mind with full courage and confidence and say in your mind, "I am in complete control. I can do this work easily." It is very easy when you give orders then, like Enrique Caruso. You too stand firm against the negative thoughts to the conscious mind. In this way, your subconscious mind will be filled with peace and harmony and enthusiasm, and strength will come inside you, and you will get results which you would not have even thought. Suppose your brain is there is a garden, and you are the owner of that garden. Now which crop will grow in your garden? Obviously only that crop will grow in your garden whose seeds you sow in it. Similarly, we also sow the seeds of our thoughts in the garden of our mind throughout the day. Now where do the seeds of thoughts come from? They arise from our habits. If you sow thorns, will you get grapes? If you sow thorny bushes, will you get a crop of figs? Just as you sow thoughts in your mind, the same results you get. Now the question is that why do you have to think good thoughts in the conscious mind? Then the answer is because the subconscious mind cannot differentiate between right and wrong. It just works to give existence to the thoughts thought by the conscious mind, whether it is right or wrong. This is a very important line. If you have not understood it in one go, then go back and listen to it again. For example, If there is a person who is very angry at someone and his anger has increased to such an extent that he wants to kill that person and he keeps saying again and again, I will kill him, I will kill him, I will murder him, because of saying these things again and again, all these things will be imprinted on the subconscious mind of that person and those who were born from the lamp of Aladdin. Like him, the subconscious mind will speak the orders of my master, and it will create such circumstances that one day the person will actually commit murder. Now killing someone is a very bad thing. So why did the subconscious mind not stop him from doing all this? Because the unconscious mind is right. And it cannot differentiate between right and wrong. It just works to give existence to the thoughts thought by the conscious mind. Whether that thought is right or wrong, and if a student wants to top the exam and says again and again, I will top. If you imprint this thought in your subconscious mind by repeatedly saying, I will top, then again your subconscious mind will say, whatever is my order, my boss, and it will create such circumstances that it will force you to work so hard that it will appear in the student exam. This subconscious mind can bring into reality everything that you want to achieve. Therefore, every thought that comes to your mind is important. Give place in your mind only to such thoughts which give you strength and power which are weaken the brain. Do not let such negative thoughts enter the brain. Chapter 2: How your own brain works. The conscious mind is like the captain of a ship. He only gives orders to the employees sitting in the engine room below who operate all the boilers, machines, and instruments. The employees working in the machine room do not know where and in which direction they are going. They only follow the orders of the captain on the basis of his compass and other instruments. Even if there are wrong or incomplete orders, even if the captain gives them, they follow that order without questioning, even if they hit a mountain, because their job is only to follow the orders. Employees cannot question the captain. They only follow the orders, just like that. Your conscious mind is the captain and navigator of your ship. Whatever your conscious mind believes in and considers correct, the unconscious mind accepts your order without asking any questions. Whether it is right or wrong, it does not matter to it. And when you keep saying any word or sentence again and again with your conscious mind, then your subconscious mind accepts it and makes it come true, whether that thing is right or wrong, positive or negative. When you say any negative things again and again, you say things like it's very difficult, I can't do it, I'm not smart and intelligent, I'm useless, it's not in my power, I can't become rich, then your subconscious mind accepts your words and it creates exactly the same conditions that make it really difficult for you to get that thing. As long as you keep saying, I can't buy this car, I can't travel to Europe, I can't buy this house, I can't buy this suit or these trousers, till you can buy, know that your unconscious body and mind will follow your negative orders, and you will live in deprivation throughout your life. But if you instead say this, it is very easy, I am very smart and intelligent, I will become 100% rich, I can buy this car, I can go on a Europe tour, then your subconscious mind will accept this truth without asking any questions and will create such circumstances by which you will achieve that thing. It may sound a bit strange to you, but it is the same. The truth is, friends. Let's look at another example. A young singer was called for a song audition. She was waiting for the interview with great breath, but she failed in the audition thrice. Her voice was very sweet, but still she failed. Why was it? Because every time before the interview she kept saying to herself that people will not like me, they will not like my voice, I am very scared that maybe I will not be selected. Her subconscious mind accepted her negative things and presented them in front of her. She presented it as an experience. She failed. She overcame her fear in this way. 3 times a day, she went to her room. She sat on a chair and relaxed her body. She closed her eyes. By doing this, she calmed her mind and body. To overcome her fear, she started saying to herself, my voice is very melodious. I can sing very beautifully. I am completely ready to sing. I will sing and sing in a melodious voice, and she repeated her words with confidence in a calm voice. She then continued to practice 3 times a day, repeating the same statement 5 to 10 times in each setting. By the end of the month, she was back to full enthusiasm and confidence. She got ready, and when she was called for the audition again, she sang in a very melodious voice and was selected. If you ever face such a situation in life, then you must use this technique 100%. You will succeed. Chapter 3: The Miraculous Power of Your Subconscious Mind. The father of American psychology, William James, has said that the power to move the world lies in your subconscious mind. Whatever you imprint on the subconscious mind, The subconscious mind will make heaven and earth to fulfill it. It does one thing, so you should write right and positive thoughts in it. Many times you have to wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning for real leaks. Then at that time you set the alarm for 4 o'clock and go to sleep, but at 4 o'clock in the morning you wake up a few minutes or a few seconds before the alarm rings. Why does this happen? Because your subconscious mind is very powerful, and when you want to sleep, before sleeping you said in your mind that I will wake up tomorrow morning at 4 o'clock. That thing got imprinted on your subconscious mind that you have to get up at 5 o'clock, and your subconscious mind started working and woke you up a few seconds or minutes before the alarm rings. You can also try this technique to achieve big things. All you have to do is lie in bed every night before sleeping, relax your body, close your eyes, and give suggestions to your subconscious mind. These suggestions can be what you want or achieve. Like if you want to be successful in your business, then you can say day and night I am getting rich in all my interests, my business is going very well day by day, I am getting a lot of money, I am becoming rich, I am getting all the happiness of the world. I am perfect, ideal, powerful, love, complete harmony, complete and happy. You have to do this continuously for 21 days, and after that you will get used to it, and you will be surprised to know that such miracles will happen in your life. Things will start happening which you could not have even imagined. Fill your subconscious mind with thoughts that give you happiness, prosperity, love, joy, and enthusiasm. What will happen with this is that your negative, poisonous thoughts which are taking up residence will finally come out forever. Yes, but for this, you will have to make continuous efforts, and once you get used to it, then your journey from floor to throne will begin. Remember, just as water goes into a pipe and starts flowing taking its shape, in the same way life also depends on your inner thoughts. Chapter 4 Mental Treatment in Ancient Times. In ancient times, when there were no big hospitals like today, people were treated for diseases and people were also cured of their diseases. At that time, humans were free from diseases. The knowledge of healing was limited to the priests and religious leaders. People believed that God had given them some special powers by which they could perform healing. These priests and religious leaders used mantras, talismans, rings, or mementos to perform the treatment. They used to experiment that when someone fell ill, people would take them to these priests or religious gurus, and they would cure them only with the help of mantras and amulets, and the patient would also get cured. Do you think that those patients they were cured only because of talismans or mantras? The author says that they were cured not only because of mantras or talismans, but by the power of subconscious mind. As we saw earlier that people believed in those priests and religious gurus. They had a lot of faith in him that he would cure them. As soon as the patient went to him, the patient would start feeling that now he will definitely get well, and this instruction would get imprinted in his subconscious mind that now he would definitely get well. And like we have already understood that the thought that is imprinted in the subconscious mind takes the form of reality, and due to this, those patients were cured. Our subconscious mind is so powerful that it can cure every disease of yours. The more faith you have, the sooner you will get the results. Chapter 5. Mental Treatment in the Modern Age. The way priests and religious gurus used to treat people in ancient times, in the same way, in today's modern era, people should be treated. There are doctors and hospitals, but there is an old saying that a doctor bandages a wound and God heals it. Here the word God has been used for the subconscious mind. No doctor or surgeon can completely claim that he has cured the patient. The healing power is the same though it is called by different names like nature, life, God, creative knowledge, but in reality, all these are different ways of pointing to the subconscious power. There was a patient whose tongue was paralyzed. His doctor told the patient that he had a new device that he believed would cure him. The doctor placed a pocket thermometer in the patient's mouth. The patient imagined the new device. Within a few minutes, he screamed with joy that his tongue had started working again. A young woman came to the doctor and wrote to him saying that her voice had stopped for the last 4 weeks. The doctor examined her. I found this to be true. The doctor told him that the lost voice sometimes returns by the application of electricity, and this trick can be easily done by the influence of suggestion. I called for the electric appetite, and just by pressing its switch he got it. Made him feel that he was being given a hobby, whereas in reality he was not given any hobby. Later the doctor gave some instructions to the patient's subconscious like now you can speak loudly. The doctor showed him the letter A, then B, and later Maria. She started speaking slowly. The lost voice returned. In both these examples no medicine was used, Yet both the patients were cured because the doctor was only successful in making their subconscious mind believe that whatever he had, they will definitely be cured by it. Their subconscious accepted it and cured them. This is also called placebo effect or belief system. Scientists tell that in 11 months your body becomes new. How millions of cells in our body change every time. They die every day and new ones are formed in their place. Every 11 months, the cells of our entire body die completely and new ones are formed in their place. This means from the physical point of view, you are only 11 months old if you are angry. If you let the thoughts of jealousy and malice come back into your body, then there is no one else to blame except you. Just like the way to get rid of darkness is light, the way to get rid of cold is warmth. Similarly, the way to get rid of negative thinking is to have positive thoughts. Declare the good. The bad will disappear on its own. Chapter 6, How to Get the Results You Want. The best time to engage your subconscious mind is right before you go to sleep and right after you wake up. This is because right before you go to sleep, and it is most powerful right after waking up. In this state, the negative thoughts and images that negate your desires and prevent their acceptance by your subconscious mind no longer exist. When you visualize the reality of the desire being fulfilled and the achievement, when you feel thrilled, your subconscious fulfills your wishes. Health is born from the feeling of health. Wealth is born from the feeling of wealth. Now tell me, what is your feeling? Imagination is your greatest inner power. Imagination of good and beautiful things. Do you are what you imagine yourself to be? Before sleeping, repeatedly imagine your wishes coming true. Believe that those wishes are coming true and sleep peacefully and wake up happy. A day will come when the wish will come true in reality. Remember, if there is any problem in your life, then hand over the responsibility of telling the answer to any of your problems to your subconscious mind before sleeping. It will give you the answer. Friends, if you're still in this video, if yes, then it means that you want to progress a lot in life and want to touch the heights of success in life with the power of subconscious mind, and this will definitely happen. The upcoming points are more important. Stay tuned in the video chapter Sandan and how to use the power of subconscious mind for wealth. The right way to develop wealth consciousness. You do one thing. Repeat these 2 words for 5 minutes every day before sleeping and after waking up in the morning. There is tremendous power in these words, wealth and success. Say it repeatedly like a lullaby, and you will be amazed at the results. Wealth will flow towards you like huge snowflakes. The author tells that a very worried businessman came to me. His sales and financial condition were very bad. I told him to come to his office. Sit quietly and repeat this statement again and again. My sales are increasing every day. Repeating this statement before sleeping at night and after waking up in the morning, his conscious and subconscious mind started working together. Within a few weeks, he got good results. You can also adopt the same formula. Some people say, I did it, but nothing happened. They didn't get the results because maybe after 10 minutes they got lost in the thought of fear, and they rejected the good idea that they had announced. When you sow a seed in the ground in the morning and by afternoon, if it does not become a plant, do you dig the ground and take it out on the same day? You give it time to grow, give it a chance to take root and grow. Similarly, when you give a suggestion to your subconscious mind, many times you do not get immediate results, so you should give time to that idea to get imprinted in your subconscious mind. You should give that idea a chance to take root and grow. When the idea of wealth takes root in your subconscious, then you will feel so you will get more wealth than you have ever imagined. Chapter 8, How to Walk on the Royal Road to Wealth. Here is an easy technique which you can use to multiply the wealth in your life. Go to a quiet room and sit in a comfortable chair. Sit down, relax your body, and repeat this statement several times a day. I like money, I love it, I use it wisely, creatively, and judiciously. There is a constant flow of money in my life. I am happy. I release it, and it comes back to me in miraculous ways, multiplied. This is good, very good. Money is flowing to me in huge quantities. I use it only for good. I want to increase my financial prosperity and mental. I am grateful for wealth. The real reason for spending days in poverty. You must have seen many people who are spending days in poverty and are struggling to meet their monthly expenses. They have to struggle a lot to meet their expenses. Do you know? They wonder why this happens to them. They constantly criticize people who have been very successful in life and have earned a lot of money. They think that rich people are very scoundrels. They have become rich by sucking people's blood. They are dishonest and corrupt, and hence they always hate rich people and their money. You want to be rich but hate rich people and their money, and the law of the universe says that whatever you hate, be it your friends, wife, children, relatives, or wealth, if you do not like a person, always say bad things to him and keep criticizing him, then he will go away from you in the same way when you are successful. And if you do not like rich people or condemn them, then according to the law of the universe, money also goes away from you and does not even look back at you. That is why such people always have shortage of money. So what should you do if you see any successful and rich person? Then say, I bless successful and rich people. I make successful and rich people my role models. I love successful and rich people. If they can become rich, I can also become so. When you keep good feelings in your subconscious about successful and wealthy people, your subconscious mind will give you so much wealth that you will not even be able to count. Chapter 9, Your Subconscious Mind in Married Life, How to Attract the Ideal Husband. If you have read the previous chapters, by now you know how your subconscious mind works. You know that whatever impression you leave on it will materialize in the outside world. If you are a woman and want to attract the ideal husband, so at this time, leave an impression on your subconscious mind of those qualities and traits that you want in your future husband. Here is an excellent technique by which you can attract the ideal husband. Sit on a chair at night, eyes closed. Relax, leave the body completely loose, become very calm, passive, and accepting. Talk to your subconscious mind and say, I am attracting a man who is honest, true, loyal, calm, happy, and prosperous. I know that I can increase his peace and happiness. He loves my ideals, and I love his ideals. He does not want to change me and make me new, nor do I want to change him and make me new. There is mutual love, freedom, and respect between us. How to attract the ideal wife. Make the following positive declaration to attract your ideal wife. I am attracting a woman with whom I get along very well. This woman is the one with whom I would be an ideal couple. She is spiritual, devoted, loyal, and honest, harmonious, calm, and happy. We are strongly attracted towards each other. I know that I can give this woman love, light, peace, and happiness. I feel and believe that I can make this woman's life wonderful. I now accept the ideal life partner. Mentally picture my wife as she should be. Happy, healthy, and beautiful. My husband. If you keep seeing the mental picture as it should be, strong, powerful, loving, full of goodwill, and kind, you will feel that your married life has become heaven, full of harmony and peace. Chapter 10, How to Stay Young at Mind. Forever you are as I am, as young as I think I am. Every few years I give a speech at the Cactus Hall in London. After one such speech, a surgeon came to see me and told me that I am 84 years old. I operate every morning and see patients in the afternoon. I go and write articles for medical scientific journals in the evenings. His attitude was that he was as useful as he believed himself to be and as young as his ideas. He told me exactly what you have just said. It is true that a person is as young as he considers himself to be, as valuable as he considers himself. Some people become old at the age of 30, while some remain young even at the age of 80. The brain is the biggest thing. Weaver, architect, designer, and sculptor playwright George Bernard Shaw was active even at the age of 90. Roman patriot Marcus Persius Cato learned Greek at the age of 80. The great German-American artist Madame Arnstein Schumann reached the pinnacle of her musical success after becoming a grandmother. The Greek philosopher Socrates learned to play an instrument when he was 80. Michelangelo painted his greatest canvas at the age of 80. C.O. Simonides won a poetry prize at the age of 80. Leopold van Racke wrote his started History of the World, which he completed at the age of 92. Alfred Lord Tennyson wrote his best poem Crossing the Bar at the age of 83. Isaac Newton worked very hard even at the age of 85. People should remember a great truth. A person should be what he thinks in his heart. You become old when you lose interest in life and stop dreaming. There is only one way to stay young forever, friends, which is also the name of our channel. Yes, keep dreaming because dreams do come true, and in the end I am giving you the gist of the entire book in just one line, and that line is, whatever a person thinks in his subconscious mind, that is what he becomes in life. Friends, this book is so it is good that reading it just once will not do anything, but it should be read again and again, so that the content of this book can reach deep into our heart and mind, and we can take maximum advantage of the power of subconscious mind and change our life. Take it to a new level. This book has a total of 232 pages, but I have serialized this book and made a small ebook of only 30 pages in which, along with the points covered in this video, all those points are covered in details, which are not covered in this video, and there is no fixed rate. The minimum charge is only 1 Indian rupee and there is no maximum limit, the link of which you will get in the description. And if you want to read this complete book of 232 pages, then its link will also be found in the description. So, okay friends, we will meet you again with a great video. Till then, take care of yourself. Keep laughing, friends. I hope you liked this video. How did you like this video? Do tell in the comment section and you liked it. So do like, dreams do come true, and do subscribe to this channel because we keep bringing similar book series for you. Don't forget to share the video and keep dreaming because dreams do come true.